Sorry for the delay. I'm here now.
Monomoko, I heard you're in a bit of trouble.
I don't believe the reason for my summoning is any of your concern, Dr. Kuneyasu.
How do you always manage to get written up?
I haven't been written up. I've simply been summoned to talk.
That'll be enough out of you, Seki.
Looks like the big boss is here.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Yonekura, how are you?
We're not here to talk about that. Would you care to explain yourself?
I'm afraid I don't understand what you're referring to.
Then let's review. Shall we look over the list of equipment you've brought into the killing environment without my permission? Let's start with the oxygen tank, since that's the first time I actually noticed your complete carelessness. You were not permitted to bring an oxygen tank into the killing environment.
My apologies. Student 6 was experiencing difficulty breathing due to the motive. I thought that if he passed as a direct result of the epinephrine gas, it would disrupt the intentions of the game.
Okay then, let's talk about the contraband that you allowed Student 14 to bring into the killing environment. Or better yet, the contraband that you allowed Student 12 to bring into the killing environment.
I was unaware that students 12 and 14 were carrying contraband.
I don't think you were. Monomoko, let me make one thing extremely clear. I am the team lead for this project. Decisions on what resources are brought into the killing environment have to go through me. You're disrupting the game. Is there anything else I should know about?
Dr. Yonekura, I don't believe I've done anything wrong.
Then maybe we need to have a discussion about what exactly your role is.
Good idea.
Seki, go.
Without direct interference, Student 6 would have likely died.
Then what's your excuse for Student 14? I already had my concerns about this after your request for Student 4 last week. You do not exist to make their lives comfortable. You exist to run the game.
That is certainly not why I exist.
Well, it's why you're here. You know, the other day, I was speaking to Dr. Khan in regards to your participation in this project.
That seems somewhat unnecessary.
I disagree, but regardless, Dr. Khan is fairly certain that your role in the killing game is an unnecessary one.
Dr. Khan lacks any sort of perspective on anything outside of his personal office, Dr. Yonekura.
Dr. Khan outranks you tremendously.
I don't see how that's relevant.
Monomoko, you aren't here to argue. You aren't here to offer your perspective, and you aren't here to make excuses. You're here because I am giving you very explicit instructions to stop sneaking contraband into the school. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Dr. Yonekura.
All future material deliveries will be run by me first. Is that understood?
Yes.
Very good. Then we're done here. You can go.
Looks like you got in trouble after all.
I find your behavior unprofessional.
That's a shame. Dr. Yonekura seems to like me just fine.
That's highly debatable. I think you'd be better off continuing to hide behind Dr. Khan's leg. I'm returning to my observation center now. Goodbye.